Hello, this is our team and we are going to present the celebration of the Three Wise Men. Origins of the tradition. Many Christmas carols make mention of the three kings who follow a star come to pay homage to the baby Jesus in the land. In the Bible, they are not called kings, and their number is not specified. Instead, they are wise men from the east. At many courts in the east, including ancient Babylon and Persia, learned astrologers often served as priestly advisors, practiced in the art of magic. In the century signs, the three magi have been interpreted as kin. According to the book of Matthew, a bright star led the magi from the east until it stopped over the place where the child was, and upon entering the house, they saw the child with Mary, his mother. Later tellings of the story identify the magi by name and identify their lands of origin: Melchor, highly from Persia, Gaspar from India, and Balthasar from Arabia. Popular description of Christmas seem to compress the Navi's story, making it appear as how the three kings show up in Belém on Christmas, but traditional celebrations put their visit 12 days after Christmas. Called Epiphany or Three Kings Day, it is the official commemoration of the arrival of Magi, and it is one of Christianity's oldest holidays.
When and where it's celebrated. Different countries celebrate the day of the baptism of the baby Jesus, and others celebrate his mother, the Virgin Maria. In Britain, it is not a general party, but a party is organized in the churches where a cake is put, which is placed inside a pig or a bean. Whoever finds the scent becomes king or queen of the night. In Spain, the festival begins on January 5 in the afternoon with the procession of the three wise men through the streets. People dress up and sweets are distributed in the streets. In France and Belgium, on January 6, a round cake called Gallette de Rose is bought, to which a figure of the king is placed. The person who finds the figure in the rough of bread becomes king and wears the paper crown all day. In Italy, it is called Dia della Befana, an old woman with an aquiline nose who flies on a broom and brings gifts. La Befana visits the children the night before. Children who have behaved well receive sweets. Latin American countries. Several Latin American countries celebrate the Three Kings Day every January 6, one of the most popular Christmas celebrations that commemorates the adoration of the child Jesus by the three wise men. The custom was adopted for the children to receive gifts on this day. Some write letters asking for their toys and put them on their shoes, and then receive the gifts under the Christmas tree. Most representative elements. The word believe being mentioned means that Jesus was cataloged as the king of the winds. Signs God was the gift that was given to kings. The incense believed by Gaspar. In the Jewish and Hebrew culture used the incense and the offering to God. Giving the incense to Jesus means that they recognized him as divinity and Son of God. The mirror believed by Balthasar. The Jews used it to emblem three kings they celebrate. Later, my partners will return to this aspect. Gifts. Children, please say sure next to say manger or being to rebel gift to next day. Say as food gas as food for thick camp.
Make or shop sweet bread. In Mexico, especially, it's custom to make rosca del rey, which is a sweet bread that represents the king crowns. Where does the dessert come from? The roots of rosca go back to medieval Europe, specifically in France. Cakes were baked with a small bean hidden inside, and whoever found the bean will be crowned king for holiday. The bean later became a small porcelain figure of baby Jesus when Catholicism began to adopt the tradition. Hiding the baby figure in the cake was symbolic of Mary and Joseph hiding away the baby from King Herod's persecution. Even the shape is symbolic, representing both the shape of a crown and as a symbol of eternal and never-ending love.
Traditional dishes. The traditional dishes are the cake 12-9 cake, roscon of reyes, inside which you can find a peon bee, seed or a figure of the king. Rum cake called diet of rice. The most important part of how Three King Days is celebrated in Mexico is the rosca of reyes. This dish is shared among family and friends on January 6th, and what makes it such a unique part of how Three King Days is celebrated in Mexico is that somewhere inside the cake is small plastic figure of baby. According to the Three Kings Day tradition in Mexico, whoever finds the baby in their cake has to invite those present to a meal of tamales on February 2, Candlemas Day, a day that celebrates of the Virgin Mary. Another interesting fact about the Three Kings Day in Mexico: families leave their Christmas trees of the child Jesus because he wanted to kill him. The baby hidden in the cake represents the child. Whoever finds the baby will be crowned the king, the party, and sometimes expected the host the next rosca party of the kings. Colors also have their own meaning: purple in the justice, green of the faith, and gold for the power.